Hey guys, so today is the 30th of August. To be honest, I've kind of just lost track of the days of this month. I had my shot about a week ago, and I have no pain from it this time. They have swapped legs from using my right leg to my left leg, and I didn't feel anything from it. It was just sort of like a dead leg for like an hour, and then it was fine. Things that I want to talk about are positive changes first. So, my blonde hair that's already on my body is slowly starting to turn darker, and like I've got some facial hair coming, which is awesome. Like, you're not gonna be able to see it with the camera, so I'm not even gonna bother. But like my tash is coming in, and like my sideburns and just under here, it's pretty hairy. Chest is filling in nicely. Snail trail is filling in nicely. This part of my hair is kind of like thinning out, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but yeah, that's happening. So that's just basic hair, really. My voice has been breaking when I'm singing to the radio or shouting for people in work. Like, I work in a factory, so it's really loud, and if you've got to shout for somebody, you've got to shout over a lot of machinery, so you proper fucking shout. And like a couple of times this week I've been like screaming for somebody, and as I like scream it'll get really high pitched, and then there's just like no noise, and I'm like, oh, that come out of me? Okay. This month's been really hard. I felt really crap for most of it, to be honest, and like I don't know if it's the tea or if it's just circumstance. Like, my partner has lost her job, so money stress is fucking unreal right now, and I'm just really stressed about everything. And like, I got an appointment with Dr. Seal next month that I've got to pay for, and I just don't know how I'm going to pay for it because we're struggling to pay rent. Like, it's just a whole lot of that at the minute, which is shit. I don't know what else I wanted to say to you guys. I'm smelling a lot more. Like, I need to shower more because just my sweat smells more, and like my breath has got different. I don't know how, but it just smells different, and like my feet and everything, and my skin has got really rough. Like on my hands, this bit on my hands and like the tops of my fingers, my skin's gone really rough. Man hands. I guess the one not positive thing that I want to talk about is menstruation. Emphasis on the man. Ugh. I thought after starting tea it would just go away straight away, and it hasn't. And like, reading up on it, everybody says they get like less heavy and less painful. Mine are doing the complete opposite. It's more heavy and more painful because my body's like, ha ha ha, we can only do this to you for so long. And it's just fucking chucking everything it's got at me. Like, my belly and my back are unreal. And I've never been a person to be like super heavy, but like the last couple have been unreal. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I've started to get hair on my feet and like my finger knuckles, and like my hands are getting hairy, which is pretty awesome. Like, it's just hair, really. I'm really fucking hairy for 2 months on tea. So, I don't know. I'm enjoying it, and I'm trying not to focus too much on the bad. But like, my dysphoria is getting worse. My chest dysphoria, my bottom dysphoria is getting worse on a day-to-day basis, and I have no idea how to fight it or combat it. But hey ho. My girlfriend actually said like the best thing about bottom dysphoria the other day. We were talking about growth and all that kind of stuff, and she was like, if you think that you're Deadpool, right? I was like, right, babe, what? She was like, if you think you're Deadpool, and just imagine that it got cut off, and now you're in the baby stages, waiting for it to grow back. And I sat there and I looked at her and I thought about it, and like, she only said it to make me smile, and it made me happy, so I shouldn't get angry at her that she's sort of passing it off as a joke. I know she doesn't mean to, and like, that's her way of dealing with it, and that's my way of dealing with it as well most of the time. It's just, this is very serious to me. I got misgendered the other day for the first time in like a year in work, where I clearly have a name badge that says my name is Blake. And this woman was like, "Hiya love, you're going to be covering Byron now?" And I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Okay, well, come by you, my darling." And I was like, "Look love, really?" And I know I shouldn't take like love and my darling as bad, but she'd already said to Andrew, who was my actual manager, you know, like, is she covering Byron? And I heard that, and I'd had a fuckful of her before she'd even spoken to me. Other than that, life's okay. We're just plodding by now, day by day. See where it brings, I guess. And I think I'm just going to leave it here for this month. I'm going to start making some other videos that aren't just monthly updates to explain to people who don't really know what's going on, what is going on. Like, I want to make a video about like what is transgender and how I've come to label myself as transgender. And I think for my family and friends that are watching these videos, it will be quite helpful for you guys to see how I come to this decision by myself, without, like, to you guys it was very like, oh, okay, but to me it was something that was on my mind for a very long time before I even told anybody about it, and nobody knows that, you know. So I think I'm going to sit down and write a couple of lists about what videos I want to make and what I want to chat shit about, and then we'll just see what happens in the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to stay positive, and I'm trying to keep my mind occupied, so I guess throwing myself into my videos is the best way to do that. Peace out for now, guys. I'll see you in a month.